So we're now moving on to standing splits on this. So at this point, you would take your box off, if you have your box on, so you don't need your box for this, place it, when you're picking your box up, I should say, you have handles at either side. Always pick your box up from either side. Don't pick it up from one side. It's not designed to be lifted like that. It's designed to be lifted by both sides, and you place it down completely just flat like so. Sticky mat, quite important for this one. You want to put it just probably more towards the end of the mat rather than away up at the shoulder rest. It will depend on your leg lengths and your flexibility, so I can't again give you an exact position for that, but it will be somewhere around nearer to the bottom end unless you're really, really flexible. Now, here, this is the bar, and this bar is going to come down. There's 2 screws either end. Now, when you're coming in, you will be using this bar and you'll be shown how to use it. I know you can't see this from this video, but it's really to give you all the tips and tools and all the little bits that you need for doing this. So what I do is I unscrew, and you can see I'm holding the bar as I do that. And I don't really need to take the screw fully out of its wee doeket. I just need to unscrew it enough that it's going to move and go down. And it's always screwed into the second hold down. When you're in, we'll show you that and we'll discuss that with you. But essentially, it's always screwed into the second hold down on the little grooves there. So that's how you know. And it's all to do with the bar angulation. So if it's too high and higher as rung, it would mean the bar's way up here, and that would just be really weird when you're doing anything else. And then if it's too low, it just would throw everything off. So it's generally always into the second one. Now for this, you usually use a green string, which is the lightest string on your machine. Then from here, the biggest safety point, I'm probably going to go off camera here in my head, but you're really looking at my feet anyway. Now, the biggest safety thing when you're doing this in class, and we've taught this on your second one-to-one session with us, is the mounting on and the dismounting. So important that you get this right, or you really could hurt yourself. Now, there'll be many of you, we've got many clients that have got multiple sclerosis and Parkinson's. And it's not that these moves are not allowed. We usually will have seen you for a clinical assessment and we've strategized different strategies for you, maybe coming into smaller classes, maybe you need some props, maybe some things to help you with balance and things. So this isn't an easy move and it can be quite a dangerous position. So you've got to really be aware of that and be very careful. If you do not feel comfortable, if you suffer from things like vertigo and dizziness, then this is where that one-to-one and that feedback, and we can really look at whether or not this is a move that, you know, is that big class in there where you're doing this move, is that something you're going to do, or will we give you a different sort of move while that's, while you're in class and not that particular one. So this isn't for everybody. Now, getting on, we go on to the foot plate first. You place your foot into the centre of the foot plate, you're coming up, and then you then place the other foot. Now, don't push it at an angle, so you can see my foot there. You want to just step down, because this is really light, okay? Or you will end up really damaging yourself in here. Not good. You then position the feet, organise yourself, arms out to the side, and you're taking this out, and then controlling this back in, taking it out, and then controlling. Oof, this is other level joy. And there's lots of things we'll do up here, but that just shows you how to get in and out. To dismount, we always come off from behind. Then we lean our body weight onto the non-moving part, that is the foot plate. We are going to be going behind us, so making sure there's nothing behind us we're going to trip off. Never dismount from the front. You will crash into the person that's coming off from behind. So please be very, very aware of that. This leg comes off first, so the kind of, I suppose, the movie leg, the leg that's on the carriage comes off first. You look, step down with that leg, and then this supporting leg then comes off last. Okay, so that's how you carefully, safely get on for what's called your standing splits. There's so many variations that you'll do with us in standing splits, facing front, facing back, front splits, box splits, squat splits, pulsing, rotations, you name it, there's lots of them. But don't be fearful, but don't be arrogant with them. They are dangerous. We have to be very careful, hence why we make everybody do a beginner's course so that they are safe before they go on this. Nobody's going to just go flying and really hurt themselves. So take the time to get used to it and always approach your reformer with a little bit of respect. Don't become that complacent person that just kind of takes it for granted. That's when injuries happen. I can tell you now, touch wood, we have very, very, very rarely do we get anybody hurting themselves in here. Very rare. I've been teaching over 24 years, and I can count in one hand the time where people have done something silly. And I'll tell you who those people are. Tends to be teachers because they get complacent, or really advanced clients that have been doing it a long time. It's never beginners, right? Because you are always cautious and aware and thinking, and you don't take it for granted. So always approach your reformer with respect, never take it for granted, never get complacent, accept your body for what it is today, let go of any arrogance and a competitive streak that you might feel. Enjoy those sessions. I hope you've enjoyed going through this beginner series. Make sure you get yourself booked into